Hey guys, thanks so much for watching The Grill this Friday, January 30th, last Friday of January. I am Gina Miller, joined by the one and only Evan Grant, bronzed and tanned from a cruise into Cozumel in the Caribbean. We are live at Cane Rosso in Deep Ellum. Jay Jerrier, the owner, founder, and all-around grand poobah, this great spot, will join us a little bit later in the show. We're glad that you're joining us. Evan, how are you?
Great.
Do you have to take a vacation from the vacation?
I can't, I've already related this story to a million people, but the highlight for me of the cruise was seeing that somebody in Cozumel has actually got a store dedicated to selling Day of the Dead skulls painted with NFL helmet logos.
No, I wonder if they're licensed.
And they are
licensed.
I'm going to guess probably pending. I'm going to guess it's probably pending. But for $60, you can get a gray skull painted with a cowboy star on it. And what house really isn't complete?
No, I know. Did you take pictures of said Day of the Dead skulls?
What I did take pictures of were the various T-shirts. There's plenty of them. And, I was pretty much expecting the old 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4 shirt. We did see some of those, but the variety and uniqueness of the T-shirts went well beyond that. So if you're looking for 6 T-shirts for $20 and bad Day of the Dead skulls, please, by all means, sail right on into Cozumel.
And something tells me you could probably negotiate that 6 for $20 price there, because everything is negotiable in Mexico. I've learned that.
I'm gonna just tell you that there was no stopping. Everything was taken at a full stride, and we could not get back onto the boat fast enough. But the boat was lovely. Missed plenty of Rangers news. Was gone.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
That cut into the relaxation ability a little bit because I was all kind of caught up in what does Giovanni Gallardo mean for this club. But the boat was great. The pina coladas were fabulous, and the other Gina and I both were able to read good books. So that part was excellent. And once we learned, hey, let's just not get off the boat and, like in Jamaica, have 85 people offer to braid, well, not my hair, but her hair.
Her hair, I know that feeling.
$50.
Right. With cornrows and beads. Did she do it?
No, because we never left the boat in Jamaica. We heard that secondhand on what the going price was. So once we got over that whole hump, we eased into some relaxation.
That's a lot of Rangers news. Evan was on this trip last week. There was a lot of Rangers news that did happen. Before we dive into the Rangers news and what that means for this team, what is it like when you are the beat writer for the Texas Rangers? Your primary goal is to be embedded with this team and
not in bed.
Not in bed, but embedded with. What happens when sort of big-ish news breaks? I mean, it's not like you can just hop on a Wi-Fi and start blogging about it and writing about it because you're out in the middle of the ocean.
No, and I'll tell you what, with social media and with what we now have in a 24/7 news cycle, even the idea, and I don't want to turn this into poor, pitiful me, but even the idea of going away on vacation, you feel like because you have your own individual connection with readers, and there are certainly plenty of readers who follow our sports section and its Twitter account and Jerry Fraley and his Twitter account, but you feel like you're letting them down somehow by not being their personal conduit.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're your own, I hate to say this, but we're our own personal brand now. And so that does cause you a little bit of anxiety. And fortunately on the cruise, there's a lot of bars where you can go and relieve some of that anxiety. If you're not standing behind the guy with kind of the baggy trunks that's a little bit too low on the waist, if you know what I mean. And he's a little bit upset that he hasn't gotten his most recent White Zinfandel.
Oh my God. Oh, that is my version of hell. A bad cruise. A good cruise is a luxurious experience to have. A bad cruise is hell.
It's not a bad cruise, but what I told Gina was I think we would consider doing this again to Alaska. Or the Mediterranean. But I think we may be, as hard as this is for me to say, I think we may be Caribbeaned out for a while.
Yeah. That's fair because you did the honeymoon down there too.
We did the honeymoon, and we've been down there a couple times otherwise.
I've done the Mediterranean and the Baltic when it comes to cruising. Highly recommend both of those, but we're not here to talk cruises solely. Of course, we are talking Texas Rangers baseball and pizza porn. Here's a glimpse of what you're going to see coming up here on The Grill for the next hour. And a reminder, you can always join the show at any time you like. Simply ask us a question using the Google Plus Q&A app you see right at the bottom bottom of this box here, this video box. You can also send Evan or me a message on Twitter. He is at Evan_P_Grant. I am at the Gina Miller. This is what we have coming up. What do the new additions mean to the Texas Rangers rotation as well as the bullpen? What's left for the Rangers to do this offseason? How have the Rangers fared so far in this offseason? Are they winners? Are they losers? Evan had a visit with Prince Fielder. He will enlighten us to what that was all about. We are taking your questions as always. We're going to have a little bit of a Super Bowl 49 talk plus our predictions, and we wouldn't be here at one of the best pizza spots in all of Texas if we weren't going to talk. What else, my friends? Pizza. We're going to talk pizza, and we're going to eat some of it too with Jay Jerrier. So hope you joined the conversation.